We are now in probabilities. Okay, objective. Identify the sample space where the combined sample space has 36 or fewer elements for a probability experiment involving 2 independent events. That's what we'll be doing today. All right, so again, like last time, when you see the image, to write it down. So pause here, grab your pencil or pen, notebook, calculator, and your workbook, because you'll also be doing questions at the very end of this. Go pause, grab those things now. Okay, so last time you learned about how to find probability of a single event. So for example, you rolled a dice and just a regular old 6-sided dice. We were trying to find the probability of 5. So we denote it P5. And there's only one 5 on the die. And there's a total of 6 possible outcomes. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so this is it as a fraction. The second one shows us as a ratio. The next one is as a percent. And we can also show it as a decimal. So that's just what we did last time. Okay, make a note of this. Sample space is all possible outcomes of an experiment. You can pause if you need to. Now, here's an example. Make a note of it. Get out those pretty colors. What is the sample space of this spinner? So it's actually orange, blue, yellow, red, green, purple. It's just all the possible outcomes that you could get. It's a good little example. Make it fun. All right. So again, the sample space is all possible outcomes of an experiment and can be shown as a tree diagram, a table, and you already saw a list. So make a note of how it can be shown. You just saw a list, so let's look at a table. Here's an example. Yes, you want to write this down. Example 1, Jen chooses a card and spins the spinner. Show the sample space using the table and a tree diagram. So we're going to do the table first. So the cards say hungry, sleepy, playful, and angry. Here's our spinner with tiger, bear, and monkey. So the first thing you need to do is to set the table with the outcomes for each independent event as the side title. So you have tiger, bear, monkey here on the left, and you have hungry, sleepy, playful, angry. Okay? It doesn't matter which side you have them on, you just want to be consistent. So you set up your table. All right, now the step 2, you fill in the table by combining the outcomes together. So again, it doesn't matter which one you want to start with, but be consistent, okay? So for example, if you like to start with the rows, start with the rows. If you like to start with the columns, start with the columns. This one, we just shortened it, and we have our rows, and we started with the rows. Okay, here, B for bear, M for monkey, H for hungry, S for sleepy, P for playful, and A for angry. So TH would be tiger that's hungry, or a hungry tiger. TS, a tiger that's sleepy. TP, tiger that's playful. TA, a tiger that's angry. All right? So you can kind of see it goes the same way for each one. So these are all of our outcomes. This is our sample space right here. So definitely make a note of this. So you have that example in your book for a table. Okay, now we're going to use this table to answer some questions. So you have 12 possible outcomes. How did we get that? We literally counted all of these. 3 times that 4 gives us 12. All right, so what is the possibility of getting a playful bear? A very playful bear. I hope it's a stuffy. Playful bear. So we got to have a B and a P. That's 1 out of the 12. Okay, and I want you to make a note of these. What is the possibility of getting an angry, any animal, angry? So that's either a tiger, a bear, or a monkey, and angry. That gives us 3/12 It's a fraction. Can we reduce it? Yes, we can. It actually becomes 1/4. Okay, for this one, you need to figure out what the probability of getting a bear and what the probability of getting a playful animal is by dragging and dropping. Now, I would like you to watch this video because it gives us an example of a spinner being spun 2 times. Okay, below is the link, but you can play it right in here. So I'm going to just not let that play. You can play that on your own when you're ready. Okay, now we talk about tree diagram. All right. So with the tree diagram, you're going to start with this little dot here and think of all the possibilities. So for this one, we're starting with the cards: hungry, sleepy, playful, angry. We just list them out. Okay, list out those branches. So yes, you're going to write this down. So this one's a little bit trickier, just a little bit. Next, you think of all the possible outcomes for our other events. So remember, we started with the cards this time. Now we move on to the animals. So for hungry, you can have a hungry tiger, a hungry monkey, hungry bear. For sleepy, you can have a sleepy tiger, monkey. Oh, and the bear's hidden somewhere. He's hidden. Playful, tiger, monkey, bear, and angry, tiger, monkey, bear. Okay? So this is supposed to have a bear. Just sleepy. You can also have a sleepy bear. It just got hidden. All right, now we just follow the branch from the dot. Okay, so again, making a note, you can bring out highlighters or colored pencils or colored markers. So you can have a hungry bear. You can have a playful tiger. You can have a sleepy monkey. Okay, and notice how they're abbreviated at the bottom. So again, make a note, add that color in. Not sure what this slide's supposed to be, so we're going to keep going. All right, you're it. Now, this is where you're going to actually do some work. You're going to drag and drop. You're going to fill in some blank. So this is both fill in the blank, but this one's actually multiple choice. You got to click on one of these, but you also have to fill in the blanks. Okay? And you got to fill in the blanks. You use the first letter